This is LOA Recon with Good Vibe Coach Jeanette Ma, where we explore the ins and outs of conscious creation to manifest our favorite dreams come true. Let's have some fun together. Welcome and thank you for joining me for another episode. We're talking today about what to do when desires collide, when two conscious creators want the same thing, but there's only one to be had. This is a question that comes up sometimes in LOA circles, so let's get it answered once and for all. What to do when two manifestors have their sights set on the same thing? How does that work? Like, when there's only one award or one promotion or job title or one love interest. Sometimes that's when it comes up. All right, first, can you hear how ridiculous that sounds? That there's only one award? Oh my gosh, there are so many words. Or there's only one job that we both want. There's so many jobs out there. There are so many roles and other titles that might be even better than the one that you've got your sights set on. Or there's only one love interest? That's the most limited thinking I've ever heard. There are a bazillion amazing people out there. All we got to do is open our mind. Okay, but I'll play along and assume there really is just one coveted thing and multiple, powerful, conscious creators are manifesting it. Well, we're about to have a test of alignment skills, aren't we? Okay, no, that's not what I wanted to say in response to this question. What I wanted to say was, guess what? The concept of only one, the idea that someone's going to be disappointed, there's only going to be one winner because there's only one to go around, that type of thinking already takes someone out of true alignment with source, just with that scarcity thinking. There's a better vibration to engage this with, and that's one of knowing that success is available to everyone no matter what. Why would we create it any different? Well, I guess someone might if they had a big desire to see others lose, which is hard for me to imagine a conscious creator really wishing that on someone else. And they can create what they want. That's their business. What matters is what you want and how you align. Worrying that someone else can ruin your gig or that there's only going to be one winner and that there's a lot of competition for it, I just think we can do better with our thought process as conscious creators. How about instead we get to the heart of what we want and we trust the universe to deliver it in the best way possible? In fact, this reminds me, years ago, I watched an event at the Olympics. You know how sometimes for the big events, they do in-depth interviews with some of the top contenders? They talk to all of these different world-class athletes. And you know what? I'll add, too, that most of the women they talked to, they weren't just competing in one event. They were competing in a couple of them. There was even group events, or teams, I mean. And I can't remember if it was gymnastics or running or skiing or what, but I do remember it was women and that they asked each one of these athletes what it meant for them to be there and what they hoped to prove or achieve in their performance. And in listening to their answers, they did not all have the same drive in their desires. Like they had different motivations, different desires even. I mean, I'm sure every one of them would have been happy to go home with the gold, but they had different desires behind the desire. So like one athlete said she just wanted to represent her country well. She wanted to make her countrymen and women proud. Another one said that it was just a triumph to even be there, to even be at the Olympics. That's what she'd always dreamed of. That's what she'd been shooting for. And here she was doing it. And another one in her interview, she said she just wanted to do her personal best. She wanted to break her own record and know that she brought her very best to this event. Another athlete, all she wanted to do was help her team win. Like she wanted everyone to succeed. She wanted to do her part to help the team win. My point being that they each had a different why behind their desire for competing. And it's easy to see how they could all be satisfied, even when there's only one gold in one event. Although most of them were in more than one event. And you know what? There have been times when 2 golds have been awarded. It happens. So I'm just saying, it's worth not getting tripped up in limited ideas about competition and scarcity and that worrying someone else can get yours, because those vibrations don't help put you on the winner's block or whatever your version of success is. All you have to do when it seems like there are multiple conscious creators that are after the same thing you want is stay focused on what you want and why you want it, the very essence of that desire, and then trust universe to coordinate that in the best way possible. That's good alignment. That will take you far because as soon as your attention slips off to, they might get mine, you've just lost some vibrational ground. So don't worry about them. Play your own best game. And I will say one more thing, that let's not get too attached to outcomes. I think it's wise for us not to condition our happiness or well-being on this external stuff. We want to be able to enjoy our lives no matter what goes our way and what doesn't. Otherwise, we're always at the mercy of what manifests for how we feel. And that's not the LOA way. Feeling good and being happy because you can, not because life is perfect. That's a smart practice. Thanks for listening, everyone, and happy manifesting.